The big fascism slide of business is continuing at a breakneck speed. Judd Legum today in his popular.info newsletter is talking about this. There are a few corporations who have said that they are going to stop, actually dozens of corporations back after January 6th said that they were no longer going to contribute money to the so-called sedition caucus, the 147 Republican members of Congress. I believe it's 100 in the House and 140 in the House and 7 in the Senate, who voted to overturn the 2020 election. And he says, so dozens of major companies cut off corporate PAC donations to Republican objectors in 2021, but at this point, most are keeping their options open for 2022. Judd considered, at popular.info, he says, this is a worrisome sign for the future of democracy. Cigna, for example, the health insurance giant, told the New York Times that they're giving money to Republicans who are in favor of overthrowing our republic didn't violate its pledge to elected officials who hindered a peaceful transition of power, because congressional votes are, by definition, part of the peaceful transition of power. Right. PG&E has donated money to 9 Republican objectors. They had said they wouldn't, and also to the NRSC and the NRCC. T-Mobile has donated to at least one of the Republican objectors, Congressman Hal Rogers of Kentucky, and $30,000 to the NRSC. AT&T, which had pledged to suspend it, in February donated money to the House Conservatives Fund. The chair of that fund is Jim Banks, part of the Sedition Caucus. The House Conservatives Fund also, Judd Legum notes, serves as the primary fundraising vehicle for the Republican Study Committee, the RSC. The overwhelming majority of the RSC members voted to overturn the election results on January 6th, and they have pushed false claims that the 2020 election was filled with fraud. And then, of course, also AT&T has donated money to both the NRCC and the NRSC. So now we've got a couple of watchdog groups. Accountable.us is the first. They have come out with a new report. It's titled In Bad Company. They're focusing on 20 Fortune 500 companies and 10 industry groups that have contributed over $3.3 million to the 8 senators and 139, I had my numbers wrong. It's eight senators and 139 representatives who collectively, are the Sedition Caucus. And in this accountable.us report, they're profiling Chevron, ExxonMobil, Merck, Pfizer, FedEx, UPS, Boeing, General Dynamics, L3 Harris Technologies, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and Raytheon Technologies. And then the Center for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, CREW, also released a report. They noted, and I'm quoting from their report, since the insurrection, 717 corporations and industry groups have donated over $18 million to 143 of the 147 members of Congress who objected to the results of the 2020 election, as well as the National Republican Senatorial Committee and the National Republican Congressional Committee. This is what CREW said. These companies, quote, have contributed a total of $4,785,000 to insurrectionist political groups, including $2,381,250 directly to lawmakers' campaigns and political action committees. Boeing, Koch Industries, American Crystal Sugar, General Dynamics, and Valero Energy were the top corporate donors to these people. PACs affiliated with these groups have contributed $7.6 million to insurrectionist political groups, including $5.2 directly to campaigns and leadership PACs. So they go through these examples. This is grim stuff.